So perhaps we can recall how an if statement looks like. A simple if statement, and it only has a single condition there, and it is running this statement. Now, what if this condition does not evaluate to true? Will this statement be run? That is the question. So let us try that and see whether it is going to run or not. And so, how can we do that? Let's say that 1 is less than 0 and see whether this statement is going to run. And you can guess that it is not going to run. Why? Because this statement is not true, or this condition is not true. 1 is less than 0 is not true. So, but we can check that one out and see what happens. So I'm going to do again gcc conditional .c silent, and I'm going to say .a.out, and what do I get? It is silent. This line wasn't run. So now the question is, how can we do this such that another statement runs? We'll need an else condition, or we'll need an else statement to tell our conditional statement that if the first thing is not true, you can run another thing, you can run another statement. So we'll put an else condition there, and from an else condition we'll put a printf statement, and we are going to say that 1 is not greater than 0, and we put a semicolon there, and then run our code and see whether this one is going to run. So again gcc, so it is silent, then do a.out, and 1 is not greater than 0. So what happened there? So what happened was that this line was run. Why? Because this one did not evaluate to true, so the else statement gets run because the first statement did not evaluate to true. So again, if you had more lines of code that you wanted to run, the way to do this is by enclosing the lines in the statements in curly braces. So again, I go there, I put a curly brace there, and then on this else statement I put a curly brace there, and another curly brace there, and then I can add another printf statement by saying that printf this is true. It's true. So this is if I have many lines of code which I want to run in an else block. So remember to put curly braces if you have more of this to run. So if I save this one and go and compile it, we'll see that the other statement is going to run. So this is true, that one we run. So that is the if else statement. So that is the way an if else statement looks like. It has the first part So if this first part will not run, the else statement will run, right? So if this one is not going to be true, else will run. So that is what basically it is. So that is the if else statement. Thank you.